Good morning. This is Old Fine Zen, and I am Jan. And welcome to a little later, early like Sunday morning. So I decided that um, I'm going to add a little laissez-faire to my life, meaning laissez-faire, French for laid back, a little bit relaxed. Now, you don't want to add too much laissez-faire because then you just won't give a damn about anything. But I'm going to add a little to my life because I'm pretty disciplined in my life. And sometimes I can be really, laser focused all the time. And I want to be a little bit more laid back about things. So this is one of my attempts. So I did get up early and I took Ollie for his walk and whatnot really early, but I just kind of laid back and relaxed a little, right? Because I have schedules that I stay up with. So today, not so much. So maybe you added something to your mix that you're going to. I remember I read a book and the metaphor was cooking in your kitchen. And so you have a dash of this and a pinch of that in your recipe to make it turn out. And it's kind of like that in your life, right? You add a dash of this and a pinch of that, and you want to get it just right so it tastes good, right? Not too much of something and a little bit more of something else. So that's what I'm adding to my stew of life. So I wanted to talk about presence, and being present is really difficult in our life, as you know, because we are constantly being fed things and thrown things, and now with short videos and TikTok, and I don't know if this ever happens to you, but someone will, I don't watch that very much, but somebody will send me something real short, and I don't even have time to laugh because usually it's funny. I don't have time to react or feel what I'm going to feel, and it's gone. And so I have to play it over like 10 times to, you know, feel what it is to get the laugh out. And maybe they design it that way, so you have to watch it 10 times to get the whole idea of it, the whole feeling. But so presence is really difficult in our culture now. And so we have to practice it. And in meditation or in Buddhism, they talk about bare attention. It's called bare attention. Whereas if you're doing something, washing the dishes, or if you're with someone, to give it your full attention, meaning you feel the soap on your fingers, you feel the warmth of the water, you feel the motion as you're cleaning a dish. Or if you're with someone, you give them your full attention. So you're not being distracted by everything that's around you. You're actually listening to them, and you're not thinking about what you're going to say. You're not even judging what they're saying. You're just meeting them. You're looking at their expression. You're looking at their eyes. Um, you see things around you, of course, but they don't draw you away from this person. Have you ever been with that person? That you're just totally there and things look even brighter and things are full of color, but you stay with them. You're not pulled away. You hear them. You feel their emotion, what they're talking about. And that's what makes our life come alive, is when we have moments like that. Um, And it happens all the time, but we just don't see it. The sunset, the sunrise. Um, the other morning I was walking, I walk early, and it was kind of light because the moon was full, and it was a breeze. The clouds were moving really fast, and you could see them because they weren't just all clouds, it was drifting clouds. And I just stood there and watched these clouds moving and I was wondering where they were going. And it was so neat looking. It was almost like a video that it was in, speeded up. And these clouds were drifting by. So it's the bare attention. It's meeting something or someone before you judge it, before you even name it. You just meet it. And we have to practice that. And meditation is practicing meeting this moment. So when we're not on our cushion and we're not practicing our meditation, we can go out in life, and since we've been practicing, we can meet it more often and just see it. See your friend as they're bearing their soul to you and you're listening. I've given this a lot of attention in my life, and I realize why when I'm with someone, about an hour and a half is my max, because I'm giving them all. I'm giving them my full attention. And so, I've been told, well, why do you poop out so fast? But that's why. I'm not just scattered all over the place. I'm directly with them. I'm not doing other things. I'm not doing the dishes and washing my hair and, petting the dog. No, I am there. So let's practice that. I think it would be a great thing to spend more of our coming life in that way. I think we'd find a lot more joy, a lot, instead of being pulled into the future or pulled into the past, but spending more time here. It's not dramatic. It's not dramatic at all. It's quiet. It's still. It's soft. It's slowing down. It's all those things. Going against society completely. And it's fun, and it's beautiful, and it's meaningful. Okay, let's meditate on that. I hope you're with me. I hope you see me. I hope you hear the words. You don't have to take them. You can discard them. But I hope you're with me right now. And if you don't want to be, you can just hit the button and go. Okay, let's practice. Yes, let's practice presence. You and me. Just you and me. Roll your shoulders. Relax your shoulders. All that tension that we carry in our shoulders and neck. I dip my head down just a little bit. Soften your gaze, so that means you can close your eyes or you can just look downward. You don't want to look at me. We're turning our gaze inwards towards our body. Now, notice if your stomach is tight, see if you can soften the muscles, let it relax. The very deep stomach muscles, deep inside, not just the surface, where those beautiful six-pack muscles reside, but deep down into the stomach wall, soft. Your fingers relaxed, your toes relaxed, your jaw is softened, your cheeks are soft. You begin to feel your breath comfortably as you breathe in and breathe out. The practice of presence, meeting life fully. This is what remains when we stop rushing past it, the present. And so most of us live a few inches away from our own experience. We're listening while we're preparing our response. We're seeing while we're thinking of something else. But right now, we're not doing that. We are arriving where we already are. Right here, right now, you and me. Breathing in and breathing out. Let the body settle, not forcing it. Simply allowing the body to arrive where it is. Bringing our attention to our breath, not controlling it. Just noticing the feeling of breathing. Gently widen a slight bit of your awareness to the senses. If your eyes are closed, notice if you see any light. Notice if you see any colors. Just notice, not needing to search for it. Maybe little pin pricks of light you see behind your closed eyelids. Or if you're still gazing down, notice any colors that might be below you. Breathing in and breathing out. Notice the hearing, the sounds that come to you right now. Not listening for anything, just receiving what's already there. The nearby sounds, if there are any. I hear the rain on my window. Notice any distant sounds I hear in the distance. A train as it moves through my little town. Just notice the sounds. And underneath those sounds, there is silence. In between the sounds, there lies silence. Now notice your feeling. Bring your attention to your feeling. Maybe the clothing on your body, you can feel the softness of the material of what you're wearing. Maybe you feel the warmth from your clothing, its gentleness, the comfort of what you're wearing. Just feel whatever material is lying upon your skin. Maybe there's places where it's tighter and places where it's looser. Just notice. Notice how often the mind wants to move on. And when it does that, gently and kindly return. Return to your breath now, feeling the inhalation and the exhalation of your body, of the breath. Presence is not about holding on to anything, it's about staying with whatever appears. Breathing in and breathing out. Sensing now the whole body, how your body feels at this particular moment, just as it is, whether it's calmness or discomfort, whatever it is, just feel it. We don't need more time, we only need this moment undivided. The sweater was always soft, the sunset always brief, and you were always there. And now we come quietly, empty-handed, and life opens for us. Here, now, I am with this. I am with you. Wherever you are, whoever you are. We have arrived, we have received, and we remain. Breathing in and breathing out. As we come towards the close of our time together, let us not rush away from this moment. Feel your body sitting here. The simple act of breathing, the quiet miracle of being alive right now. And notice how the presence doesn't need to be held tightly. It is not fragile. It doesn't disappear when the bell rings or when we stand up and return out to our lives. Presence travels with us into our conversations, into our touch, into the ordinary moments that we usually overlook. Let us acknowledge what we have practiced today, the willingness to stay, the willingness to feel, to receive life directly. And may we carry this quality of attention into how we look at one another, how we listen, and how we meet the world. May we always remember that even the smallest moments, the softest sweater, a fading sunset, a familiar face, are worthy of our full presence. So let us take one final, unhurried breath together, you and I. And as we go, may we go gently, awake to this life just as it is. Breathing in and breathing out. And now we will end our meditation for today. And we will come back You may reopen your eyes if you'd like. I was going to share something with you. I think I'll save it for next week because it's too long. But it's about Christmas. My experience with Christmas. The other thought I had is, I wonder how long it takes for a person to mature. Have you ever thought of that? I thought of that the other day because I don't think I'm mature yet. I just wondered if it's not happened by now, if it's ever going to happen. So anyway, okay, that's it. Ollie's off into another room, traveling around. I love Ollie because the sound of his little feet running on the floor, you know, the toenails, and he just follows me ever. And sometimes, if I'm really tuned into it, just drives me crazy. And I'm, I stop. I go, stop following me. And then I pick him up. I apologize. Okay, so have a good day. I will see you next week, and pay attention in the moment and see what you can find. Okay, take care.